Hey, girl. Hey, y'all in here. I got all my day ones in here. Hey, girls. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Hey, girl. Y'all, I always say this every time. Um, I always say this every time I go live. Y'all, I'm probably not gonna be reading the comments out loud because, girl, y'all be getting a little spicy sometimes. But I'll wait for a few more of you fabulous bombshells to get in here, girl. It's 11 of y'all in here already. Y'all, can you guys please hit the like button? Happy Sunday! Thank you. Did y'all cook today? I haven't cooked yet, girl. I've been over here trying to get my house together, trying to get my life together. Oh, she said she was able to click as soon as it popped up. Hey, girl. Valencia D, hey. Somebody say this gonna be fun. It sure is. Y'all, this gonna be fun. Oh, so okay, you cooked after church, girl. What you cook? Some greens, beans, tomatoes, potatoes, ham. Oh yeah, I try to say y'all's names or whatever, but sometimes like I don't be wanting to get the names wrong. So we got Photogenic 305. We have Fabulous Dope Deal. Girl, Fabulous Dope Deal. I'm done. Miss Bougie 007. Who else we got in here? See, I don't be knowing how to pronounce, and then I be looking like my mouth be moving in our words. I be looking like one of them Chinese movies when I be trying to pronounce y'all name. Y'all know how they mouth used to be moving and with no words. They used to be like, I want to go over your house. They used to be doing like that. That's how I feel like I be looking when I be when I be trying to read y'all names. Ooh, mac and cheese, sweet potatoes. Ooh, that girl wasn't playing. Longtime viewer of yours. Oh, hey, girl. How do you pronounce your name? Is it like Arius? How do you pronounce your name, girl? I don't want to get the names wrong. Hey, Brittany. Y'all, Brittany be dropping gems in them comment sections, girl. Brittany be dropping some gems in my comment section. Y'all look out for Brittany 0158. Brittany be Oh, Aries chick. Okay, it's the Z that had threw me off. Are you an Aries? Because if you are, happy birthday. You the birthday. You the birthday. Hey. Okay, y'all. My best friend is an Aries. I love an Aries. Y'all, Aries, they are very spicy. An Aries will whoop you, they'll beat you up, and then they'll cook you dinner. I'm telling you, get you an Aries friend, girl. Get you an Aries friend. Yes, girl, y'all. Aries women make some of the best friends. Hey, girl, Chris. See, I can't. It's like I don't know how to make the fun because y'all. I got on my Tyler Perry blue blockers, y'all. When I first started driving Uber, and I didn't want like I didn't Uber did not have the women only option when I first started driving a few months ago. So like at night, I would put on my Tyler Perry wig and I would put these glasses on, girl. And I used to be acting like somebody mean mama when I would be driving, y'all. But I like if I do drive at night now, I only drive women. But I try not to drive like after 7 or 8 anymore. But yeah, girl, y'all, these my Tyler Perry Medea glasses I used to have on. But they look cute because the wig look cute. But girl, I used to have on that short Tyler Perry wig with that big old cardigan. I didn't have no problems when I would have these glasses on at night. All right, it's 29 of you girls in here. Can y'all please hit the like button? And, that way it tells YouTube that you guys are enjoying the content, which of course makes them want to push the content out a little bit more. Y'all, if you guys hear a lot of noise in the background, they are shaking it up at the pool, girl. Somebody is having a party and they have been out there all day. So that's what you guys are hearing. All right, so we got 12 likes. We got 14, we got 27. We need, just like we want the booty to match the thighs, we want the likes to match the views. Okay, so we got 31 of you fabulous girls in here and 16 likes. I ain't gonna be sitting up here begging for likes now. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be begging for likes. So y'all know the deal. Just hit the like button when you come in. Yes, girl, they down to the pool, baby. They just finished singing "You the birthday, you the birthday, you the birthday." Girl, I guess they made up like a new birthday song or whatever, but they having fun down there. Um, what? Wait a minute, girl. Show me what this say. Look. I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing about that. I don't know nothing about that. I don't know nothing about that. But all I know is we need the likes to match the views. Okay. See, y'all be getting, I told y'all be getting spicy in the comment section. I can't see, that's why I don't be reading stuff. Melissa online be spicy. She be spicy, girl. I don't be wanting to read stuff out loud or whatever. Girl. All right, girls. So it's 31 of you fabulous bombshells in here. How many of you girls Melissa, y'all, Melissa is habanero. She is beyond spicy, girl. But how many of y'all are looking for a new job? Because I am here to actually give you guys a promotion. So tell me what job y'all looking for, and I'm gonna put y'all on game. Because I have a new job and I just wanted to come and share. Oh, thank you. She say she like me. Hey, wait a minute, girl. Y'all, these comments going kind of fast. Hold on. Mac and cheese. I'm done. Okay. Okay. Like them series on movies on Netflix. Hold on. See, y'all came in here. We had an abrupt invasion of bombshells or whatever. I missed the last live. Yes, girl. Oh, Jazzy Bell. Hey, girl. Me. Okay. Okay, y'all. So this is what I'm stuck in. Okay. Listen, girls. Listen, y'all. For everybody. Well, I mean, I kind of found a job, but then I lost it the same day. Okay. Y'all, I was the head of project management and IT services at Spirit Airlines because Spirit Airlines, they went out of business. So y'all, we all worked at Spirit Airlines. Spirit Airlines literally woke up and they was like, we can't do this anymore. So I was on TikTok and it was a guy, he was like, as the senior director and head of marketing, I'm here. So girl, everybody is on TikTok talking about they updated their resume and they work for Spirit Airlines. And I said, shit, let me join the party. So I was like, let me put Spirit Airlines on my resume. Yes, girl. Look, Spirit Airlines, they hired me the day before they laid off. So I worked there for one day, but I'm gonna put that on my resume anyway. Y'all know I'm just joking. I never worked for Spirit, but I'm just saying, like, they don't have they completely went out of business. There is no customer service number, there is no HR, there is no way to, you know what I mean? So girl, we all worked at Spirit. I mean, so are there any senior directors that worked at Spirit with me? We started working at Spirit September 2017. I started September 2017. So put the dates of employment, put the date of employment that you guys started working at Spirit Airlines and tell me what your position was and what department you worked in. Hey girl. Okay, let me see. Somebody said we won't see more abundance and pajamas. Oh, girl, see, I hadn't heard anyone say that or whatever. Cause I just logged, like I logged in earlier today and I seen a guy, he was crying like damn, he was like he worked there for over 7 years and he was really, really emotional. I mean, it's sad, but I'm like, okay, y'all remember when Circuit City went out of business? And y'all remember when what was the name of that other one? Toys R Us. Remember when they went out of business? I'm just saying, like, if you wanna, you know what I'm saying, get your resume up or whatever, you can always do that. Oh no, no, girl. Director of IT, March the 20th. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, I love a bombshell that play along. No, girl, they were not reimbursed. I guess they had to find like another way to get home or whatever. So they were not reimbursed. There is no way for you to contact. I'm trying to make sure this angle is good because I feel like I'm okay. That's good. I don't want my boobs and stuff to be showing your girl because YouTube be tripping. But anyway, yeah, girl, they didn't refund anyone. No. No, they were not reimbursed. What else? Yeah, I agree. Things have not been right since COVID. I 100% agree. But I'm gonna be honest, girl. It feel like we're about to head into another shutdown, and not because of some outbreak or virus. It just feels like it's gonna get to the point where people just won't be able to really afford life anymore. It is sad. It is really sad. I was like, damn, like you guys, like imagine being on vacation and now you can't get back. And the Spirit was like really one of the more affordable airlines. Like I didn't like taking Spirit as much because I didn't like the nickel and the diming. You know what I mean? Like I didn't like, okay, now you got to pay for your luggage. Now you got to pay for this. I didn't necessarily like that. But what I did like is like if I needed to go to Colombia really quick, I could go there. If I went to Colombia, I could probably just have like a quick little carry on, just stuff like that or whatever. But it was good for I didn't like flying Spirit to Cancun only because of the documents, that paperwork you have to fill out. Girl, it was just certain little things I didn't like, but I did like the convenience. Like if you needed to go to Cali, Colombia, or Bogota, you could just jump on Spirit and just go straight out, like go to Fort Lauderdale and just fly straight there. So for that, I did enjoy the convenience. So what I would do, I think everything, Graham. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. The font on here is kind of small, and my bifocals are not big enough to see everything I need to see. But to answer your question, what I would do is say that I worked for my local church, but you can make that more or less into like a blanket position. For example, you can say that you've been working for the church since 2016 and just keep it open because even if you did do things for the church, part-time is still work, and so you can fill the gap in that way if you don't want a gap on your resume. um oh, okay, so other airlines are pitching in to help. That's really good. Oh, thank you. Monique said this is her first time commenting during the live. Thank you. Oh, I don't know if they got severance or not, girl. I have no idea. I don't know if they got a severance package. I don't know. Hey, girl, Celine. Hey, girl. Y'all, I know that I told you girls in one of the YouTube videos that we would try to go live on TikTok. But girl, TikTok do not play. Like if you get a troll in TikTok, you can't defend yourself. They try to flag your lives. They ban you from going live for a week. Hey girl. So they'll ban you from going live. Also, TikTok does not necessarily protect you the way that YouTube does. So, for example, on my lives, only subscribers can comment, and you have to be a subscriber for at least 20 minutes. And then that way, there is a level of protection there. TikTok don't do that. They let all of the riffraff in. So you're gonna get a little bit of KKK, you're gonna get a little bit of everybody on your live, and then it's gonna be up to you to block them and try to fight the trolls off. And then if you say something that's wrong or they deem is wrong, then you can get in trouble. And I was just like, yeah, I don't really want to play those reindeer games, even though TikTok is a lot more relaxed. Like, do y'all really want to see me laid up down to the bed on the live? Do y'all? Because baby, when I be in a bed, girl, yeah, I be deep in the bed. You know what I'm saying? And so I was like, you know what? Let me just stick with what I know. And hey Phyllis. Okay, the next vlog. Oh, the wig. The wig. So I don't do Poshmark wig drops. I just do my wigs. I sell my wigs on via content, if that makes any sense, because I don't have a large inventory of wigs. I don't get as many wig sponsorships as I used to. I might only sell 2 or 3 wigs at a time. And so I don't do the Poshmark thing. I'll just sell them local, local in the vlog. No, it's other people that don't have TikTok. With the cotton ball ends, yes. No, girl, them cotton ball ants ain't been over here in over 2.5 years. Y'all, the last time I took an edible has been like over 2.5 years ago. So if I don't take an edible, the cotton ball ants probably won't show up, You on your way to a party. Why you ain't come get me? Tell me, you wish I was the DJ. Oh, thank you. Yeah, girl, y'all. I love like the process of adding music to the vlogs. Like it is so much fun. It's so therapeutic. Hey girl. Alicia, hey girl. Girl, them edibles. Oh my God, y'all, them edibles. Them edibles, girl, them edibles can get dark, deep, and dangerous. I just didn't like how I felt. You know what I mean? I didn't like how I felt after I had the edibles. I think I tried edibles twice and it was just too much. I'm like, girl, let me just stick to a glass of wine if I need a little something to take the edge off or whatever. But I typically don't even do that. Cause y'all, my face be swelling up really bad when I drink, or if my face doesn't swell up, I have a hard time like recovering the next day. I know I look like a young, hot summer girl, but I'm not a spring chicken anymore. And so I can't really drink like that. And so, girl, what is this thing? Oh, hold on. It's coming undone. Yeah, girl, I can't really drink like that, y'all. My face, I be looking like Martin when he got beat up by Tommy Hearns. And so I just try not to really drink like that. But I'm not gonna lie, girl, I used to love me a drink, y'all. I used to love drinks. Like my favorite used to be shots of Patron, girl. Like, y'all, I could do like 3, 4 shots of Patron and nothing would literally happen. But that's before I lost weight and stopped drinking. Like I was never like a heavy drinker, but I was more like, I don't know, I feel like I had an addictive personality. You know what I mean? Like once I started drinking, it would be very difficult to, you know what I'm saying, not want to go out and drink. Like I could turn into a real party girl. So I would go from one extreme to the next, like a kind of conservative, reserved girl to a party girl. So yeah. Girl, I used to, baby, those shots of Patron, y'all, it would be tasting like water after a while. They used to be getting good to me. But I don't know. I don't miss drinking or anything like that. I do like to have a nice little, glass of something every now and again. When I go out, definitely I'll have a drink or two, but 2 is like my max. You know what I mean? 2 drinks is my max. And I'm not gonna lie, shit. I'll be like 2 drinks. Then girl, I'll be liking to be on my way home no later than 11. Like I don't be wanting to be out in these Houston streets too late. I told y'all, girl, Houston is like an undercover freak. It gets dark and dangerous at night in Houston, girl. So I try not to, you know what I'm saying, be out too long or whatever. But girls, y'all, I miss like doing pretty girl stuff or whatever. I just feel like I'm in my like hustle thug era, you know what I'm saying? And so I just kind of miss doing like, pretty girl stuff or whatever, just but I know that you guys do enjoy the Uber adventures. I know that y'all are enjoying that. I'm gonna have to try to figure something out because girls, the good news is, look, we got hired by Spirit and laid off the same day. Okay. But the good news is the sponsorships are picking up. And so because the sponsorships are picking up, it's going to afford me some opportunities not to have to drive Uber as much, which I'm not going to lie, I'm kind of happy about that. I drove yesterday, but girl, two people slammed my door so hard. So it's things like wear and tear and stuff like that on your vehicle. You know what I mean? Somebody's talking about just stay here. Oh, that's so sweet. I am. Y'all, I probably should or could upload more, but I just be feeling like what do the girls want to see? You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes I just overthink the process and I won't show up at all. And then I started to think like, girl, they getting bored. They tired of the adventures. You know what I'm saying? Like, girl, sometimes, you just be letting those internal voices speak to you or whatever. Girl, Chat GPT told me I was overthinking stuff. I'm sorry. Wait a minute. Yeah, it can be taxing or whatever. It can be, but I will get out and do it if I have a goal to meet. But girl, y'all, I went to pick up Mr. John on I went to pick Mr. John up. I think that was on Thursday, girl. He bought us a taser. He bought us a taser, girl. So he was like, if the men get in here, I know they not beating, girl. Not the upstairs neighbors beating on the wall, girl. All they know is they be making. But anyway, he was like, if it get real in here, whatever, I got you a taser. He told me you better learn how to use it. Yes, I do be overthinking, y'all. I just be feeling like y'all get tired, like they probably tired of seeing me. You know what I'm saying? And so I do overthink it. No, I'm not. I don't want to do a meet and greet, girl. I'm too, y'all. I don't want to do a meet and greet. My anxiety, I wouldn't even make it out. My anxiety is too bad. Mm-mm. And then if it don't come out right, or I don't want to do no meet and greet. Mm-mm. Let me see. Okay. He is, girl, but Mr. John, y'all, Mr. John, I just like he one of them. I don't like he's like very father. You know how as women we can be motherly. He's very fatherly. You know what I'm saying? So he's very fatherly or whatever. And so he was asking me like why I didn't have a boyfriend, and I was like because I don't have time for that shit. Like I just don't. You know what I'm saying? And so I was just telling him like I don't really have time, for that. It's just too much work. It's a lot of work or whatever. And then you know what I'm saying? I was just telling him like, Mr. John, I said, you asking me why I don't have no boyfriend. I was like, you didn't have to go buy me a taser. I said, if I was a woman driving around, didn't have no taser, no gun, no nothing, because you can't have a gun in Uber. I said, if I had a man and didn't have any weapon on me, you would be judging me. And he was talking, you damn right, girl. Y'all, Mr. John be talking cash money shit. I ain't gonna even much, girl. Y'all, he be talking so much shit or whatever. So I was just telling him like the judgment that will come with that, or even as far as I got a man, but I'm driving Uber. The amount of judgment that will come with that would just be, because like who would want a woman out driving Uber 8, 9? Because y'all know I used to be out driving Uber to 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, especially for spring break. So you already know. Okay, let me read some of this. Somebody said they love the music. Thank you, girl. I got some new music coming too. I'm trying to like test some stuff out or whatever. Let me see. Oh, thank you, girl. Y'all, sometimes I don't know, y'all. I just be overthinking it, and then too, I be like, damn, I need a thumbnail. Hold on, wait a minute. I'm missing. Okay, there we go. Please post more. Okay, so all right, let me see. Mr. Judd. Yeah, he does look out for me. Definitely. Let me see. Oh, you did your breast reduction. Hey, how are you feeling? Do a meet and greet. Y'all. I'm sorry. I can't do it. We can do a virtual meet and greet. I don't want to do no meet and greet like in person. I don't think I would fare well in that environment. Um, it's a blessing to, yes, it is definitely a blessing. He has been a really nice guy. Um, okay. Oh, girl, y'all. I wish I could get some more surgery. I like having surgery. It's fun. It be hurting, but it be feeling good. I like it. I like having surgery. I know people probably judge, but girl, I love it. It's so fun. Like I love getting lipo and stuff. I've had lipo like 3 times. I want some more. I want something else done. I want to do like another. I want to do like skin removal on my stomach. Girl, the job hunting is, girl, I'm tired. I ain't gonna lie. I'm tired of looking for a job. Yes, I am still looking to go back to corporate. I've been putting applications out, but the phone has not been ringing. I've also revamped my resume. So I am tired. And I decided that I would stop telling companies that I am the owner and founder of my company. Instead of telling people that I do own my company, I decided that I would just be an active employee because I'm like, my friend Monique was saying, well, maybe people think that if you are the owner, when things pick up, you'll just, you'll leave. And so I took her advice. And so I don't know, girl. I'm tired. It says, I love your Uber blogs. Oh, thank you, girl. So she say, girl, you be laughing. She say her coworkers think she crazy. You be in there laughing. Um, Girl, yes. I mean, I would be out. I would be out until like 2, 3 o'clock, o'clock in, sometimes 4. Y'all know. I think for spring break, girl, how long were we outside? Till like 6, 5, 6 something in the morning because they kept sending like big requests. Girl, I did good that weekend. I could have made more, but I kept like driving back towards the house, and then I would get an alert, and then I would go back out. So I think if I would have just made up my mind to stay out consistently, that could have easily been like a $400 night. Oh yeah, I like telling the stories as well. Hold on, girls, I'm reading. Oh, thank you. Brittany said something about the music in the clouds when you drive is so deep. I just be feeling like I'm like, the girls are getting tired. We got to come up with something else. The virtual one would be good. Girl, so can we be that? We can't. I don't really be drinking frozen Coke like that like I used to, girl. I don't really, y'all. I don't be drinking it as much because I started drinking. Y'all, Christy Danielle told me about Bloom, so I'll just drink Bloom, but it takes days to drink those because, girl, those things are like they have a lot of caffeine in them. So for me, I'll just get one, and it'll take me like 3 days to drink one. Thank you. Oh my God. Like the live. Okay. Adventures always have me. It do be some funny stuff. Like in this, I don't know what this is gonna be like coming up that I'm working on because a company they ordered an episode of Adventures of Rock. So it's a content creator, guys. Like you have different products that you offer. So in my case, the product that I offer is Rock Reinvented, Life Lately, The Adventures of Rock, and those types of things. And so companies they can reach out to you and specifically order order. Can I place an order for Rock Reinvented? And that will be for a specific campaign. So I had a company that ordered an episode of The Adventures of Rock. I can't remember what company it is. So once I go back into my email and I figure out who ordered that episode, what we're in the middle of now might have to be an episode of Adventures. No, they ordered an episode of Adventures of Rock. And so, you have to comply or whatever if they place an order. It's no different than when you guys watch a sitcom. I don't know if you know this, but advertisers can order specific amounts of episodes of, like, we'll just say Insecure, and say HBO, they'll reach back out to Issa Rae and they'll be like, hey, we would like to order like 10 episodes of Insecure. So it's no different as a content creator, but it's just on a smaller scale. And so that's why sometimes I won't know what we're going to roll out. Lately, I got an order for The Adventures of Rock, and then I have an order, I think, for Rock Reinvented. So that's why at the beginning of the blog, girl, I don't be knowing what it's going to be yet. That's why I be like, I don't know if this is going to be The Adventures of Rock, girl. I don't know what this is going to be, but it really depends on the sponsorship. For me now, if I just stuck to just straight blogs, it wouldn't really matter. But the vibe and each product is different. Like on Adventures of Rock, we just raw on there. We be cussing, you know what I'm saying? And we just be on our thug shit, you know what I'm saying? So I enjoy doing Adventures of Rock because I feel free, but Rock Reinvented, I have to be a little bit more reserved, you know what I'm saying? So a little bit more refined or whatever. So yeah. But that's just a little tea for y'all, a little behind the scenes tea for y'all. Um, okay. Oh, girl, because I haven't been doing anything with ASOS. Literally, guys. Okay, so ASOS, the owner, the CEO, the CFO, the butcher, the baker, and the candlestick maker, guys, he committed. He basically jumped off of his. I think he was in Thailand. He lived in a high rise, and he basically lost his battle to he took his life basically. I can't say the S word because whatever, but he took his life, his own life. He jumped off of his balcony. And once he jumped off of his balcony, they're trying to go through like a restructuring phase. And so ASO stopped offering as many sales. They stopped offering additional discounts. And so they're in the process of rebranding. And guys, once they did that, I've also been on a very restrictive budget. Like I really haven't not had the money or the budget to spend on clothing. However, one of our fabulous bombshells sent me a $75 gift card for my birthday, and I literally just used it a couple of days ago, because ASOS finally rolled out a 20% off sale. So it was an additional 20% off. So we will have some ASOS things coming up. But other than that, girls, like I hadn't even like I used to do personal shopping for my cousin from ASOS because she was getting back into the dating game, rebuilding her wardrobe. And I hadn't even been shopping for her because they haven't been having any additional discounts. Okay, let's see. Oh, good. So did he take off oh, wait a minute. This thing it's not doing what I wanted to do. Hold on. Did he take off, and when you got your breast lift, did he take off, a sufficient amount, or was he limited? Um, oh yes, girl, get them drains out. Oh my God, girl, them drains ain't nothing to play with. Oh my God. Your daughter was in an Uber last night and she said, lady was running the light. I'm fucking dead. Yeah, girl. Yeah, you can't be running the lights. She was trying to get home. Girl, that lady was trying to get home to her poke link. She was trying to get home so she could get turned into a mattress taco. That's why she was trying to become a mattress taco or a burrito. Okay, that's why she was running them lights. I'm sorry, girl. I'm reading the comments. Hold on. Oh, okay, okay. Hold on. Okay, I don't know. Oh, okay, okay, I got you. So you don't know your new bra size yet. Okay, I understand. Oh, hold on. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, girl, the ASOS owner. Yes, girl. So sad and tragic. And so anyway, I was like, what happened? You know what I mean? Like, what happened to cause him to want to do that? Girl, I found out he was involved in so much stuff. He was going through a bad divorce. There was a lot of financial stuff going on. And then, girl, the owner prior to that, like years and years ago, he lost his entire, all of his kids to a tsunami. The owner, I mean, the CEO of ASOS. That was years ago. But, girl, he lost his entire, all of his kids passed away in a tsunami. And then this guy, he does that or whatever. So it's like, girl, it's like, so yeah, I just hadn't been shopping like that. Yes, girl, I'm glad you caught alive as well. I don't know, y'all. YouTube be tripping. All I can tell you is like turn your notifications off and then turn it back on. That's all I can tell you. Cause yeah, lately they don't like. I'm subscribed to my own channel, so I've been getting notifications lately. But girl, it's been so late. I'm like, girl, I put this vlog out 5 hours ago, and then I'll get the notification. Yeah, I haven't shopped at Fashion Nova in a long time. I guess y'all, I am a true ASOS girl to my heart. Ooh, from Jamaica. Hey, you got some bye bye rule. We got somebody from Jamaica in here. Okay, is it oxtail or oxtails with an S? Which one is it? I'm from the South, so I have permission to say oxtails with an S. But is it oxtail or is it oxtails? Let me know. Girl, why is okay? Here we go. I'm sorry, girls. I'm trying to keep up with the messages. She said, "Oh my god, yeah, girl, you got to get you like some elastic or something to, or some ribbons or something to tie the drains. Y'all, them drains ain't nothing to play with. When I went to have my BBL, my second BBL in the DR, girl, the second Dr. Yulissa Infuente, girl, she made me keep them drains in literally until like the day before I left. Like, so I couldn't get out the recovery house and go to the mall because normally they'll take you out to the mall and to eat and stuff like that. Girl, I couldn't go nowhere because she would not take them drains out and they were so freaking painful. Oh my gosh, that was so much pain. Okay, hold on. And I'm sorry, I'm reading this. Girl. Oh, so they took fat from under. Yeah, like when I had lipo, girl, they lipo 360, y'all, they try to take fat from everywhere. When I went, this was a long time ago, but they take like 13 areas of fat. Girl, they lipo under your arms. Literally under your arms, under your boobs. Girl, they be trying to take fat from every place on your body. I'm sorry. Okay, let me see. Advise. Do you What advice do you have for us? Um, it is no perfect time, girl. You just got to start. You just literally have to pick up a camera. I mean, even if you give yourself a start date, like I think my start date for myself was like in May or June or when I first started. You just have to pick up the camera and go. There is no perfect time. You know what I mean? There is no perfect time. There is no perfect start. You just got to do it. Scar tissue treatment. You have to get some of those for scar tissue treatment. You have to get some of those like silicone patches. And that's what I would recommend. That's what helped me. And then you got to moisture, lots and lots of moisture. Like I used Nivea. I still use Nivea like twice a day. I shower twice a day. So every time I get out of the shower, I put Nivea on, and that's helped me a lot with just, scars and stuff like that. Just even like look at my skin. Just a overall glow. You know what I'm saying? It just gives you like an overall glow to your skin. Y'all, I don't know why YouTube is like deleting and hiding some of these messages. It says, I love watching your vlogs, playlist, and just videos play. Oh, thank you. I'm gonna no, I hold on, girl. My charger fell out. But no, I don't have my playlist organized, but I am gonna do that. I do need to organize the playlist. Like The Adventures of Rock needs to be in its own playlist. Rock Reinvented, Life Lately. I need to go in and organize. Hold on, girl. This thing fell out. Oh, yeah, girl. I need to go in and organize everything or whatever. Y'all, look at my wig. Look at my hair. Yeah, girl. So yes, I am gonna go in and make sure that I organize that. You talking about I had no volume in my Walmart bag breast. So they added volume to, oh, so they gave you like the this part right here. Yeah, that's like my favorite part of my boobs is just like this part like right here. You know what I'm saying? Like I asked for high profile. I told them I wanted them titties to be sitting up high to the sky or whatever. But of course, over time they will, they kind of, settle. They settle, and then if you get high profile, once they settle after a couple of years, they just sit perfectly, like, not. not too much cleavage or anything, like that. Oh, I love you too. Thank you, girl. Y'all so sweet. Y'all so nice to me. I love y'all. Thank you, girl. I was wearing my braid wig. That's what I had on. And then today I just decided to put this one back on. Um, Thank you. Y'all, this is the unit. Look at that. Look if the wind blows. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. You can see my wig cap. Let me pull that down. But girl, if the wind blow, you know what I'm saying? If you had this bad boy on right, it look natural if the wind blow. Y'all, this is a good wig if you going on a little vacation with your boo or whatever. And you getting tussled and tossed or whatever. You know what I'm saying? This is a good vacation wig. Nice hair too. Exactly. Yeah, yes, I do. But see, lately, I don't know why, y'all. Lately, I just been like feeling like so shy. You know what I mean? Like, I just haven't been wanting to have my boobs out. I haven't really been wanting to like show a lot of my body. And I feel like I'm at a nice, healthy weight. I have put on a little bit of weight. Maybe that's why I'm feeling shy, girl. Y'all, I've been feeling like a little fat pony. I put on a little bit of weight or whatever. And so maybe that's why I've been feeling a little bit more reserved lately. When are you doing another? I don't know, cause y'all, I don't be cooking. Yeah, I can do one tonight. I'm making some nachos tonight. Y'all, that's what I'm having for dinner. I'm gonna make some nachos. Yes, this is definitely summer hair. But girls, I'm trying to get us another sponsorship for another braided wig. I love the braided wig, girls. I freaking love the wig. Okay. Okay, hold on. Y'all, I had a there wa- I had it was a TikTok that popped up on my feed today, and basically the TikTok was more or less talking about this girl. She said that she came to the resolve that nobody would ever hurt her to the capacity that she had been hurt in the past or whatever. Oh, thank you so much. And she said like she decided like nobody would ever hurt her that deep again, and so I made a comment and I was like, like when you experience a certain amount of pain or a certain level of pain, y'all, it literally changes your brain chemistry. Pain changes your brain chemistry. And then, so I made a comment saying, like, that type of pain changed my brain chemistry, and I haven't been the same since. Like, I used to be an undercover over lover, you know what I'm saying? Like a lover girl type of girl or whatever. And I changed a lot. I'm just not the girl I used to be. And then too, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, like going through such a challenging time, you know what I'm saying? Like 2025 chewed me up, girls. I spent so much time on my knees crying and praying. I literally thought I was gonna have carpal tunnel in my knees, arthritis in my knees. Like, I literally cried so much. Oh, that's another reason why I went live. Y'all, guess what today is? Today is almost a year to the date that I made a video saying that I lost everything. Y'all remember I was doing the consulting job where I was helping people build their resumes and interviewing, and I was doing that, and then my car broke down. I made a vlog about that. So today has almost been a year to the date that has happened. And so that's another reason why I went live today, because I'm here to tell you, if there is anybody going through it, girl, just try to hang in there. You know what I'm saying? Try to hang in there, because it does get better. Don't get me wrong, things are not perfect, but they're a lot better than what they were. Like, I was so lost. I mean, I was lost. It was just like a really tough season, but it was a tough season, but it was necessary. You know what I mean? And so, oh, let me see. Love your energy. Thank you. I know they asking for a meet and greet. I don't wanna, y'all. I'm scared. I don't want to. I don't want to do a meet and greet. Yes, pain definitely changes you. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh, surgical tech. Girl, don't like just let the surgical tape slowly come off on its own. That's why I messed up, girls. Like with my breast lift, I had a breast lift and an implant, and I kind of like was messing with my surgical tape, and it left scars. But the scars are almost gone now. But that's been years ago. So, girl, if the surgical tape start like rolling up, just trim it, but don't pull it. Don't pull it because you don't want to. You don't want those big ugly scars on your boobs. Girl, yes, look at me now. Girl, glory be to God. Man, y'all. But if it were not for my family or anything, but I'm gonna be honest, like, y'all, I was thinking like the other day, I was like, damn, like I was just thinking about how my life was like, I've never been I think I talked about this already, but anyway, I've never been like a spender. Like I've always been a saver, saved a lot of money, had a lot of money saved. I never wilded out. But one thing I would have a tendency to do is when things would get tough, I would disappear. You know what I'm saying? Like my financial stability had afforded me the opportunity to always disappear. Well, when that status, when you no longer have that status, you don't have the luxury or the resources to disappear. So you are put in a position where you got to face everything. And so I feel like the other day God spoke to me, because I'm not gonna lie, I was like, damn, like what, just reflecting back, it was such a hard time. I was like, God, what did I do to deserve this? And it was just like a voice or a revelation or a breakthrough. I don't know what you want to call it. It was like, basically, I felt like God was saying, well, I did this so you would stop running. Because if you still had the financial means that you had and the resources that you had, you would not have the relationship with your family that you have now. You would not have the relationships with your friends that you have now. You wouldn't have the things that are important. And let me tell you something. Look, I love me a cute little night on the town and getting pretty and all of that. But I'm gonna tell you what I learned from this season, girls. The biggest flex is your mama, your friends, the girls from high school, everybody you went to college with, your aunt and them, your cousins, the whole family pull up on you and they pull you through. Like I was like, I have never felt that amount of love before. And then too, even being able to come down to YouTube and tell my truth. Like, girl, I'm struggling. I don't have it. The money is gone. And having an audience that did not judge me, and having a family, like with my family, they knew something was going on. They didn't know what was going on, but they were waiting for me to come to them and be like, I need help. You know what I'm saying? And once I said those words, baby, when I tell you everybody pulled up, y'all, even the maintenance man, y'all, even the maintenance man pulled up. Everybody pulled up. Look, I was like, wow, like it was just a community of just love. And it's like they pulled up, they didn't let me go, and they still have me in their grasp. You know what I'm saying? And it is such a beautiful thing. And I'm like, damn, like I imagined having this community with my family. Like I imagined that, but I thought what I always wanted, it was like if I were to get married, I would want my husband's family and my family to come together and have that type of love. But I never imagined in a million years that my family would feel the way about me that they felt about me. And one of the things that they encouraged me to do, like my older sister, she was like, Rochelle, I don't care what you do. I don't care if you go back to corporate America. I don't care if you decide to sell bean pies on Fundrin. Do not give up your YouTube channel. Do not give up your channel. And that was the best advice, because I was like, shit, I just didn't know what to do. You know what I mean? And it just, man, that's like a fucking flex. When I tell you that's a flex, and it's like being too just like, because I was, in my family, I was like the what does the Bible say? I was the lender and not the borrower. I can't even get the word out. But I was a lender. I was the one that always had it, no matter what. And then to be in a season of unfamiliarity, of not having it, and your family pull up on you and everybody come together, it has been amazing. You know what I'm saying? And it's been a blessing. I'll be honest, and your community. You know what I'm saying? And so it has been a blessing or whatever. I think Y'all, do y'all know Ashley Devonna? Put a one in the chat if you guys have ever heard of the YouTuber Ashley Devonna. I know you guys have heard of Aaliyah J. So I think Aaliyah J made she brought to the forefront of being able to have these conversations and making it safe. And then recently, Ashley Devonna, which I have been a long time subscriber, she recently came back to YouTube. She talked about getting laid off. And it's just I just love the fact that we are now able to have these conversations. You know what I'm saying? Because when everything first happened, when old Bessie broke down and I didn't know what to do, I remember having some of my very highfalutin, well-to-do, wealthy, executive level friends telling me not to say anything, girls. I don't know if y'all know this, but girls, I got some pretty well-to-do friends, that still work executive jobs, and some of them, a lot of them are men. These are married men and they're just friends, but a lot of them, I guess, because men wouldn't be willing to have these conversations. You know what I mean? And so it's like, oh my God, don't say that. Don't tell them that. Like, and I'm like, why not? And I was like, if I don't tell my truth, then how am I gonna go on? How do you go on or whatever? And I was like, I'm gonna regret not blogging this season of my life. Let me read some of these contents. Hold on. Yes, girl, my family, baby, my family don't fucking play about me. That's one thing I've learned. My family don't. And it feels so good because it makes you realize the type of person you've been. It makes you realize, like, damn, they don't play about me, but I also don't play about them. And so it's an amazing feeling. I'm not gonna even much lie. Um, oh, thank you. Somebody said I love your truth. Okay, so I read that. Hold on. Oh, okay, okay, okay. So, yeah, it is. Honesty can be a little bit rare. Um, The economy, oh my God, girl. Tell this economy, oh my God, it'll bring you to your knees. Y'all, I picked up a girl yesterday. She was a really cute Asian girl. She slammed my door really hard and pissed me off, but she was a really cute girl or whatever. Y'all, I was getting ready to go pick her up. It was a juicer. When I tell you that ride was a juicer, but girl, listen, when I got there to pick her up, when she got in the car, she was like, I'm going to have to change my location. She was like, I just had to be honest with myself. I just don't have the money to go. She was like, I just don't have it. And so instead of me taking her to the museum, I ended up having to take her home. She lived in Sugarland. And she was like, I got myself in this situation. And I was just encouraging her, like, girl, don't beat yourself up too bad, because if nothing else, you get to learn a lesson. You know what I'm saying? It's a lesson learned. And I was like, even just you making the decision of like going home instead of going to the museum is a step in the right direction. But she was telling me like she was tired of her friends having to kind of like show up for her in the sense of like, oh girl, well just come to the museum, we gonna pay for it, we gonna pay for it. She was like, I'm over it. And so girl, she went home. And so I'm gonna be honest with you guys, people tend to be very honest with you in close quarters, like in tight spaces, like it's kind of get the theory of pat the stranger on the train type of thing, but instead you're the driver. So people tend to be more vulnerable and open up and tell you things that they typically wouldn't tell you. So yeah, girl, she was like, shit, I'm going home. I don't got the money for it. So everybody is going through it. Okay, it says I'm 46. New friend. Hold on, only. I'm sorry, girls. I'm trying to read this because I don't. Let me see. Likes to go out. Places, same spaces, open social over that. Been here 4 years. She declines other stuff. What should I do? Okay. Oh, new friend in her 40s, early 40s. I'm sorry, early 50s. Likes to go out at night to the same spots, places, open. Girl, you're gonna have to be the change you want to see. Like, just decline the offer and maybe invite her to some things that you like maybe y'all download Posh is an app, and it tells you about different events and stuff in your city. It's called Posh, Posh. Download that, and you know you'll have new ideas like museums and stuff like that, because just going to the same places, same faces, I don't like that either. Like, expand your horizon. So maybe start inviting her to some things or decline. I would if she's declining other ideas, you need to start declining some of her ideas. You do not want to be a fixture. You want to be an anomaly. Like I don't go out much in Houston, but when I do, you know what I'm saying? When I do go out in Houston, it's definitely giving like, who is she? Where does she come from? Because I'm rarely seen. You don't want to be a familiar face in the same place. You are one of the realest. Thank you. Watching you since the fire. Love your content because thank you. Yes, I try to be as honest as possible because it listen, y'all gonna figure it out anyway. Cause on YouTube, girl, people can see you, but they can see through you. You gonna figure it out anyway. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, people subscribers are not stupid. And you tend to you have people that subscribe to your channel that are like-minded. I'm not stupid. I can see through stuff. So I wouldn't dare try to put on a facade because you guys are not too different from me. You guys are kind. Not necessarily, we are not necessarily nice girls over here, but we are kind because nice is an action. Nice is not who you are. You know what I'm saying? Nice is a way to be. It's not like a characteristic. It is just who you are. It's not who you are. It's an action that you can demonstrate. And so I wouldn't necessarily say that people are nice, but I will say that you guys are kind. Thank you for sharing and trusting us to go through. Yeah, girl. Plus, look, y'all can't tell me the Adventures of Rock did not turn out to be a hit series. Girls, Adventures of Rock turned out to be so successful. And I also was thinking, like, damn, how are companies gonna offer me sponsorships with a series like this? Girl, the companies, they're pouring in. They're pouring in maybe because of Mother's Day, I don't know. But for the fact that a company even ordered an episode of The Adventures of Rock says a lot. You know what I'm saying? It says a lot. So I'm very excited about the journey. Hell yeah, I hate when they slam my because it's like, why are you slamming the door? So I had two people slam the door yesterday, and I think that people just don't understand their own strength. But it's like that's more wear and tear on your car. You know what I mean? But I did not drive today. So I didn't meet my goal yesterday. I didn't drive today, but girls, we did drive Mr. John, and Mr. John tips very, very well. So because of the tip and then the money I made yesterday, I was okay for today. Um, Hold on. Wait a minute. I'm trying to y'all chatty. Y'all in a chatty mood tonight. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Okay, $80 just because. Girl, I know you what $80. Do you know, girl, $80? Okay. I would have been happy too. Y'all, when I went to pick up Mr. John, he gave me a tip. My tip was $140. $140 tip. That is like the biggest tip I received. Yes, girl. It says, I'm sorry, I'm reading this comment. Hold on. I just feel like these glasses not as strong as I want them to be. Hold on, nearly restaurants. Go further. Yeah, you just have to like do the if you don't, I mean, you're just gonna probably have to get used to doing things by yourself. I just feel like I can't. I'm sorry, girls. I just feel like I can y'all look at me without my glasses on. Look how little my eyes are. Okay, let me see if these are better. These are better. Okay. Oh my god, these are so much better. Military Thirst Trap Club Restaurant San Diego. I be wanting to go further out in the city. Girl, you just gonna have to do stuff on your own. Um People are struggling and are very cautious on how they're spending. Yeah, they are. People are more cautious. Even the wealthy people are pulling back on how they're spending their money. Girl, I went into a random HEB yesterday because, girl, my wig was giving frosted flakes, not my braid wig. So I had to go in there and give me like some liquid eyeliner to fix my wig or whatever. Girl, when I tell you it wasn't nobody in there, because I was like, damn, I don't want to go in here. I'm going to be in here all day. Girl, I literally got in and got out. People are just not out spending like they used to. To a Bentley event at the airport. Oh my God. So not a lot of people showed up. Yes, please like the live, girls. Yeah, Mr. John is he's definitely a big tipper. Yes. Okay. Yes, Rochelle. I'm still waiting to get coaching session with you. Yes, but I feel bad doing a coaching session, girls. Let me explain. I feel like I do think that I will be a great coach. I mean, but I'm also kind of struggling in the category of what I typically specialize in. I haven't landed a job. So I just feel like, my confidence in that area is not up. You know what I mean? Like, I still give great interview advice, but it's like, how can I coach you if I can't even find a job? You know what I mean? I can't even find a job. So it's just one of those things that just feels unethical for me to offer a service. That's like, I just feel like it's unethical. I don't know. Like, if I was to come on here and say, guys, I landed a six-figure job, making 200,000 a year as da 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 or whatever, then I would feel more confident. But I just feel like, in a sense, it's the blind leading the blind, and that's why I have pulled back. I don't offer interview coaching sessions any longer. And also, I feel that it's unethical because no matter how well I coach you, I can coach you to greatness and success. It's not guaranteed that you're going to spend the money. I mean, that you're going to get a job. And then I feel bad for taking the money for a service that, even no matter how great the service is, you might not get the opportunity simply just based off of the current state of the economy. Oh, thank you, girl. My eyes are so little. Y'all can't even see my eyes without these glasses. Girl, I am so grateful for Mr. John. And just think about how me and Mr. John started off. Girl, me and Mr. John almost, like, when he got in my car, he talking about he needed to stop at the store. And I was like, well, you need to add a stop. Y'all, I was very feisty. And when he said, oh, well, fuck it, I was gonna give you a tip. I said, no, what? Say what now? I found the store so fast, girl. I found the store very fast. Okay, let me see. 94. Hold on. Friday night, San Diego. Yes, girl. Y'all need to mix it up. Like, start going to different places. Yeah, I picked the lady up last night, girl. Y'all, this lady was so gorgeous. She told me she had not been out of the house, like, out in 15 years, and she was just now starting to get out. But she has her son is like 23 years old, but he has autism or what have you. So she's really been watching after her son. And girl, when I tell you, baby, this lady was cleaning on the board of health. She had on all white, baby, body looking like milk. That lady was clean. She was gorgeous, but she was like, she's gotten to the point where she's just okay with staying home. Yes, girl. Oh, we got some San Diego girls in here. We got any West Oakland girls in here? Y'all like that song by Tuesday? I don't know the name of it. Okay. Oh, okay. So we got some military girls in here. But yeah, girls. But y'all, that's about it. I was like, let me call the bombshells and just, catch up and see what's going on or whatever. But yes, I have enjoyed doing the Adventures of Rock. I don't know what we don't have, planned for these next couple of blogs because I am kind of getting, a little. I'm starting to. Oh, thank you. Oh, somebody gave me $19. Hey, thank you, girl. Rose Lynn gave me $19. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. That was very kind of you. Thank you so much. Um, you're seeing a lot of content creators offering coaching service. One girl said that it's all about connections. It's not about a glowing resume. I can agree with that. I mean, it is. I don't know, girls. Y'all, like I told y'all, I have some very highfalutin friends, and that's well connected. But y'all, even with those, with my friends, like referring me, giving me references, like I'll land an interview, but I'm not necessarily landing the job. Now I get it. Some of these opportunities are very specific. Like even if you have an engineering background, if you don't have a degree in engineering, or either it can be a situation of like, even if you worked in an industry, if you don't know how to go on a site, and yes, I know how to detect a problem, but I may not know the mechanism causing that problem. And I would have to be able to explain why this isn't powering up or what the issues is. And even though I have the experience in the industry, I would know how to explain why a generator is not powering on. And so companies are looking for very specified skills. And so it's like I just have to keep putting myself out there until the right opportunity lands. And so I can't, for me, it hasn't even been my connections. I've had connections, I've had interviews. I'm just, I'm just not getting the job. I asked Mr. John about that, and he mentioned it, and then girl, he started he started fussing about something else, girl. So it didn't really I hadn't really been able to get as much information. Like, and then I can be honest, I think I asked him about it. And once he started going off on the deep end or whatever, girl, start fussing about some poke bones and a crock pot, I just left it alone. I just left it alone, and then I didn't take the time to do my own independent research about it. Oh my God. No. Oh my God. Somebody gave me a $50 Carla. No. Oh my God. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Y'all, I'm smiling so hard. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. Y'all, I feel so blessed. Thank you so much. That was so sweet. Thank you. I'm trying to, okay, hold on, guys. I left the okay, there we go. Okay, it says, I understand what you are saying. I'm looking for feedback on a resume and interview skills. I hope to get a chance to work with you in the future. You can send me hold on. Hold on. Let me comment. Let me Oh my God, April, y'all. Oh my God, y'all are so kind. Thank you. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm trying to read. Oh, here it is. It says maybe instead of career coaching, you could do communication coaching. I could do that. I could do that. I could do communication coaching. I mean, I feel like where my confidence is, it says, Rochelle, I understand what you are saying. I'm looking for feedback. Are you saying you're looking for feedback on your resume and interview skills? I hope I get a chance to work with you in the future, even if it's just building up, um, help with building. I mean, I can definitely do that. Just y'all send me an email again. It's like, I don't know, girls. I just feel like, damn, my confidence in one area is shot, but it's up in another area. Like my confidence is up in the area of YouTube because it's like, damn, who would have ever thunk me just coming down to YouTube and really just being the thug that I am, the pretty educated, nerdy thug that I am, would have opened, this amount of doors. Like my engagement is up like crazy. Like so you can look at like analytics and YouTube, they show you y'all are watching like most of the blog. Like literally my engagement in terms of watch time or percentage is 60% or higher. And I'm like, y'all literally sitting there, ain't nobody skipping through the vlogs or anything. And that means a lot. And I'm gonna tell you, listen, I'm gonna tell y'all something else. This is how you also know that you're going in the right direction. Girls, it ain't no means down to my email or but I'm not on any other social media but YouTube. Y'all, it has not been one man in my email box flirting, talking about doing no nasty stuff, talking about Master's Tacos. Like, I'm gonna be very honest. For me, that's just a litmus test for me. Maybe not for anyone else, but like to me, that's a way that I know I'm going in the right direction. Now, when men do email me, girls, they are very, very respectful. Very, very, very respectful when they email me. And I'm just like, wow. So for me, that is huge. Like the fact that I feel like I am garnering respect to a very high capacity where men don't feel like they can just email me and just say anything that is inappropriate. So that's another way that I've been able to like manage or measure, I should say, that I'm going in the right direction. So you girls are watching more. We having some respectful emails from the men's, honey. So I feel like I'm very confident in that area or whatever. Let me scroll down because I'm not reading. Yes, girl, come on through financial blessings. Amen. Amen. Oh wow, this is like an amazing way to start the month. Thank you guys so much. Now y'all know YouTube is gonna try to chew up 50% of the earnings, but that's okay. That's okay. It's still, a blessing. Oh my God, girl. Yeah, I feel so loved. Oh my God, I'm smiling. I can't stop smiling, girls. Yes, even if it's building my channel or a resume. Okay, okay, okay. I mean, I don't know. I just be wanting, I'm very results driven. It says I watched the entire thing. Yes, girl, I don't know if I'm gonna keep a certain part of the blog in, but it's basically a story that I'm telling about something that happened after the fire. And it's something that I cannot get over. And I'm like, damn, should I put so when I watch the footage back, I'll decide if I'm gonna put it in there in the blog or whatever. It's kind of funny, but it's food for thought as well. Oh, thank you. Someone said, oh, you know what though? If I can ask you guys for a big favor, girls, okay, this is what I need from y'all. Anybody who watches the replay, one thing that will help us out a lot, like when y'all like watch the Adventures of Rock when the episode drops, if you girls could watch that again, like if we could have each bombshell watch each episode twice, even if you just use it for background, that would help out a lot. That would increase the views as well. And not only would increase the views, it would open up more opportunities for more sponsorships. And, more sponsorships means more resources. And more resources mean more fun. More fun means more content. More content means, more visibility. So that would be awesome. And so typically, each vlog gets about 5,100 views. I'm going to be honest, girls. I'm trying to get the vlogs to about 10,000 views. Like if I could get 10,000 views within the first 2 days that the vlogs are out, that would be awesome. Also, guys, the first 2 days are the most pivotal. That is the most pivotal and the most critical time in viewership of the vlogs or whatever. And so I would appreciate that a lot. So you girls, we have over 17,000 subscribers, 17,361 to be exact. And we have about a 30% viewership in terms of, so 30% of the girls are watching. So I'm trying to get it to, maybe 10,000 views. And so even if y'all watch it twice, it still counts. Hold on, let me see. And I'm gonna tell y'all another reason why y'all should watch twice. Cause y'all, I've been working trying to put together a playlist for you girls. I'm not gonna charge for the playlist, but the playlist will be provided via what's called an unlisted link. And so I won't have any monetization on it because some of those songs will not get approved by YouTube. So it'll just be a shareable monetization, a shareable unlisted link. It will not be monetized, but you guys can share that link. It won't be visible to the public, but anybody who has access to the link will have access to the music. So I'm working on that as well. And so I'm just going to put some of my favorite mixes in there. Some of the mixes that I've done myself. You guys know that I do engineer some of the music, especially music that I'm taking for other creators, if you will. And I'm even friends with some of the people that I be taking music from. We're friends on TikTok or whatever. I haven't posted reposted any of the music that I manufacture because I don't want them to be like, oh, that's mine. That's mine. I don't want no smoke. And so I just put it in a blog. Thank you, girl. Oh, so yes, girl. Oh, I would love for y'all to watch twice. Oh my God. That would be awesome, girls. And then, yes, and then our views can match. Like the views would match the subscribers, you know? It says, okay, I do work around the pub. What is that? Uber videos. Watch Uber. Oh, okay. So when you watch Uber videos, replay, put the playlist on. Just love letting your plays. Yes, I think you guys will enjoy the I think you guys will enjoy the playlist that I'm putting together. Plus, if I do it via the unlisted link, I mean, because we're not listen, I'm not gonna get paid for it anyway. I tried. It don't matter, girl, because YouTube just they keep flagging it. It's so it doesn't matter at this point. Because initially in the blog, I was like, gosh, we don't want to do work that we don't get paid for, but they won't approve the music. It's just because it's too much music back to back. So what I decided to do was just add more mixes and music onto it or whatever. So I'm gonna try to make it maybe an hour. Just an hour playlist or whatever, so you guys can have a nice little mashup session. And then I'll try to add like some cute little graphics and stuff like that to it. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, girl. The music be hidden. And don't the music just set the vibe? Don't it just set the vibe? I love it. Oh, amazing. Started watching when okay, trying to. Yes, girl, y'all, 10,000 views. Oh my God. Like that will put us, I'm not gonna lie. Yes, I know you girls will pay for it, but I don't want y'all to. I don't want you guys. I don't know. I don't feel right make having y'all pay for something. So, girls, the music is already mixed up and manufactured by somebody else. So, okay, so we're just gonna go down the gamut. So, for example, Beyonce has already made the music. So somebody then takes the music from Beyonce. They'll remove the music and then add a different beat. We'll just say they'll add like a Gucci Mane beat to a Beyonce song. So they've already reworked the song. And then I take it. So I'm the third person. So I take the music and then I separate the stem and then I separate the voice. And then I add elements to it and then I put it back together. But it's still music being taken from Beyonce and taken from another artist. You know what I'm saying? So it's still, even though it's a workaround, it's not my original music. So it's like, how am I going to charge for something that I didn't come up with? So it just doesn't, it feels unethical. It just feels unethical. I'm going to be honest with you. It just feels unethical. No matter what elements I'm adding to it, I'm taking a vision of somebody else and I'm charging for it. Come on now. Y'all know that shit ain't right. Come on now. Y'all know that's not right. And y'all know these girls will drag me all up and down these YouTube streets, baby, by my raggedy Reeboks. Well, I don't have no raggedy Reeboks, but you know what I'm saying. They'll be then drug me all up and down YouTube. I'm not, no. Because I feel like I've been doing good. I feel like I ain't been drugged. You know what I feel like I've been doing good. I don't have time for it. I don't have time for it. Shit. So we just gonna keep it copacetic. We're gonna do an unlisted link. You guys can share the link as much as you would like. You got, it, yeah. Oh yeah, yes, yes. Don't shower. Do not shower until they tell you. You do have to do a bird bath. Yes. Um. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, girl. I don't want to get drugged. You know what I'm saying? Cause I don't. Yeah, I just be trying to. I go off of what I feel is integral. You know what I'm saying? I try to have integrity. I try to have valor. I am a woman of integrity and I am a woman of valor. And so even when someone put a comment like I'll pay for it, and I'm like, girl, how would charge? How would charge? You know what I'm saying? Like I'm stealing music from somebody else. And all I'm doing is remixing it and adding elements to it. I'm like, hell no, girl. Cause I know I was talking my shit in that blog, but when I went back and I listened to that part and I really thought about it, I was like, nah, come on now. You didn't already stole something and you trying to, so I don't want to be a colonizer. I don't want to be a colonizer on the YouTube streets. Make a playlist and we'll pay by watching your video. Yes, that's how you do it. That's how you do it because that's what's going to count. You know what I mean? That's what's gonna count. Like, pay me back in blood, baby. No, I'm just yes, pay me back in views. Just pay me, like, if it just watch y'all, just start watching the vlogs twice. I'm telling you, girls, if y'all start watching the vlogs twice, y'all, things will turn around, like, seriously, like sponsorships, more opportunities, even possibly more speaking engagements. Because y'all know over here we go from like corporate nerd to Houston thug. You know, we're multifaceted over here. But that would be amazing. Like, more doors would open. And the only thing that kind of stops me really is the fact that the views are not there. But somebody's talking about they will try. Don't try, just do it. Don't try, just do it. But the only thing that stops is, like, companies know that I have a highly engaged audience. They know that you guys are highly engaged. But it would look good if we could get the numbers up. Talking about I'm double dutch in the shower. We smelling. Oh my God. Somebody's talking they going no earring back. I mean, no, girl, you just got to hit the hot spots, and you got to make sure that you're using good quality products. Like, make sure that you're when you are not able to get fully drenched in the shower, make sure that you're using Dove antibacterial soap and things like that or whatever. Just make sure that you are using good, strong products. You know. Okay, I'll just replay the new ones. Yes, replay the new ones, y'all. I would be like, I'm not gonna lie, like, I can't sit up here and tell you like I want to be like a internet sensation. I do fear like a certain amount of fame. Don't get me wrong. Like, I do like the fact that I can still just go to the store, do what I want to do. Like, I'm not like uber highly visible. I mean, I do get recognized every now and again or whatever, but I'm not at the point where if I go to the airport or if I do something, I have to have security or anything like that. It's not, like that. I would never want that amount of visibility. You know what I mean? I would never want I would never want to be in a position where I'm like, damn, I need to go to HEB, but I can't go because I have to wait for a security team to get here so I can just run to the grocery store. I would feel imprisoned if that were the case. That's a super easy way to do. Yeah, like the second time when you watch you don't even have to watch. You can just play. You can just let it play, like background music or whatever. Okay. All right. I'm just reading I had something else to tell y'all, girl. I be having to make notes now. I be having to make notes. And so because I don't always remember. Okay, so we talked about Spirit Airlines. Okay, yeah, we talked about me coming down to the thing and telling y'all about last year when we had the whole conversation when everything fell apart. Oh my God, y'all. Oh my goodness, it was tough. Lord Jesus, thank you for deliverance, Father God. And I also, y'all, I just be thanking God for giving, my family and giving people obedience. Like, when God tells you to do something, you do it, because that's made a big difference. Like, people in my life just having obedience to do certain things. And oh, thank you, Jesus, man, y'all, because oh Lord, I know that sometimes trouble is gonna come and it's necessary, but God, I do not want to be take me off the strongest soldier list. Just take me off the list, okay? I am not. I'm tired of being a strong soldier. I'll definitely watch it twice. It's a super easy way. I want you to win. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Lashonda. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Yes, girl. Santel soap. Oh, okay. I've never heard of that before. The H-Town spin you put on it coming from Austin girl. Hey, okay, we got some Austin girl. I was just talking about Austin today. Like, I was telling my best friend, like, I want to start. It would be nice to start traveling more, even though, girl, right now is just not the time to travel. You know what I mean? It's just not. It is just not the right time to travel. I mean, it's this the way that things are going. But I was saying, like, we could still just do local stuff, like go to Austin and places like that. It doesn't have to be like, an international trip or anything. So yeah. I've been to Austin a few times. I think the last time I went to DR, I went through Austin. I think I went through Austin because I just wanted to. Oh, that's what happened. So I went through Austin because I just wanted to fly straight to the DR. I didn't want to go to Fort Lauderdale and have to stay there and then come back. So yeah. Hold on. I don't know. I feel like did the live freeze up? What happened? Hold on, girls. Can y'all hear me? I don't know. Can you guys hear me? Let me know. Put a heart or a one or something. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Okay, okay, okay. Because I was wondering, like the chat started slowing down a little bit or whatever. Yeah, I was trying to get on here early, like I was trying to go live earlier, but I had to get the house together. You know what I'm saying? And so, I couldn't go early as live as I wanted to because I know y'all be having to go. We all have things we have to do in the morning and stuff like that. And I was like, I don't want to keep the girls so late. But girl, I wanted to go live so bad last night after I drove Uber, but it was already late. You know what I'm saying? And it's not, y'all, YouTube is not like TikTok, for example, even though TikTok will let anybody in your live and those things, but like on TikTok, girl, you can get on there at 2 o'clock in the morning and somebody is gonna be woke. You know what I mean? Somebody's gonna be up or whatever. Whereas over here, I'm like, the girls are not gonna be woke. They're not gonna be woke. At 10 o'clock. Well, you guys were woke. I probably, and I'm not gonna say obviously, but you guys were probably woke, but y'all probably wasn't trying to get on live, but yeah. So anyway, I ended up, since I was like, well, I can't go live, I ended up just taking me a hot shower and I oiled my feet up, girls. And then I got in the bed and I watched a little bit of YouTube and then I went to sleep after that. I am. I don't want to be strong anymore. It's not fun. Yo, I just want to be like pretty. I just want to do like pretty stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I don't necessarily want to date for that. I just want to be able to create that life for myself. But I just want to be pretty and do pretty stuff. I mean, I still want to cuss. Don't get me wrong. I still want to cuss and act like a thug. You know what I mean? But I don't necessarily want to. Oh, girls, I don't want to have the hard stuff, if that makes any sense. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't want to go through the hard stuff anymore. I think you know, that's more or less what I'm trying to say. But as far as a soft life, I definitely want the soft life, but I want to give it to myself. I don't want to have to be like, I met this guy and he just changed my life. And, now I just have this. I don't want that. I want to acquire wealth and independent. I want to be independently wealthy for myself. I want to do it on my own, you know. I just don't know, girl. I just haven't figured out how to do it yet. So I'm like, I just figured like going back to work would be a start, you know. But I know I mentioned Ashley Devana earlier, but anyway, so good. Getting back to Ashley Devana, I was watching her, and she talked about how she went back to corporate America, and it finally gave her the stability that she had always, well, not always wanted, because I do fair that she has been stable, but things happen. Shit just happens, things happen or whatever. And so some things happened and she ended up having to just kind of navigate and figure it out. And then ultimately she hired a coach. She would study for hours, ended up going back to corporate America and literally fell in love with it, enjoyed her job, and then she got laid off. And so now she's starting a series on TikTok called One Yes. And so basically she just talked about in her series one, yes, is I think it's going to be her navigating, just trying to go back to find employment again. But in her YouTube video, she talked about the shame she felt in coming back to YouTube and not having this huge milestone or accomplishment. And I'm going to be honest with you, shame plagues a lot of us. It's like there is a lot of shame sometimes in this, and that shame will cause you not to show up. I am absolutely speaking from experience. And so when she said that, I 100% agreed, agreed with that. I understood where she was coming from because I've absolutely been there. And so now that I let the shame go and just I literally, I don't know if you guys have heard of this book. There's a book, it's called The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck. I have literally embraced that book, and literally it's just so many things I don't care about. Literally things that I held near and dear to my heart, I just don't care about anymore. Even, down to like dating. I never thought I would be in this place where I'm like, oh, that is the last thing on my list. Like this one guy on TikTok, he literally made a video and he was talking about when he meets girls and he'll tell a girl like, oh, I'm not dating right now, I'm just working on myself. He was like, if anybody ever tells you that, that means that they don't like you. And I'm like, that's not true. There are people that are literally working on themselves, and I am one of them. Like literally. And so I'm like, that it doesn't always mean that you don't like the person. Perhaps it just means that you respect their time enough and you value your time enough where you're not going to pull somebody into your fray when you know you don't have either the time or even the mental capacity to date or get to know somebody, because there's other things involved. Because imagine getting out here and dating, and then you date and then somebody get mad at you because you don't have the time to be with them. You know what I'm saying? And then you get the trope or the hat of, oh, you wasted my time, or you misled me, or you strung me along. Like nobody has time for that, especially because girl, the men are crazy. They don't reach the men are crazy these days. Not all, but some. It's not all men, but it's always a man. So I just rather not even date. But yes, girls. But other than that, what else is going on? Because you guys are getting quiet. I'm about to end the chat so I can make me some. It's late. I know it's late, but I'm gonna make me some crispity crunchity nachos when I get off the phone with y'all. That's what I've been. That's what I've been craving lately. Some chicken nachos with just a little bit of like a little bit of the like queso. I don't like too much cheese in my stuff, so I'm gonna make that or whatever. And then I need to start editing one of these sponsorships, girl. It's some of them. It's some of them. Not all, but there are absolutely some. Oh, but I'm too tired to try to figure it out, y'all. Seriously, I'm just over it. And I haven't, guys, I have not, I just haven't even been, I haven't dated. It's been years. Like I think the last date I went on was literally, girl, almost 3 years ago. It has been almost 3 years ago. It's been a long time. Yes, I am in the middle. I'm almost at the end of a blog, literally. So I'm just trying to decide what it's gonna be. Oh, it's like, yes, girl, ground chicken nachos. Oh, they be so good and crispity and crunchity, girl. I know. I know, I feel bad. I'm feeling because I know you girls have things to do. Look, for the bombshells that are seeking new employment, we gotta judge up our resume and put that we worked at Spirit Airlines. So we got that to do. The other bombshells have to go to their fabulous, cushy jobs in the morning. So I didn't want to keep y'all too late. I know. Okay. Oh, okay. So y'all are about to start. Wait a minute. Let me read this. Five for me. I know, girl. It's been peaceful. I'm not gonna lie. It's been very, very peaceful. It's been very peaceful. I mean, yeah, the ground turkey nachos, they are good. But I just feel like the chicken, the ground chicken, I don't know why. I just feel like my body processes it a little bit better. I don't know how to explain it. But I do need one more favor. Okay, one more. I've already asked that you guys watch the vlogs twice. I need one more favor. Can somebody have a baby for the community? We need a bombshell to volunteer and have a baby for the community. Y'all, somebody needs to have a baby. Y'all, we need a bombshell baby. Who's going to have a baby? That's all I want to talk about. Who's going to volunteer and sacrifice their womb so we can have a community baby? That's the only, y'all, we have everything over here. That's the only thing we are missing is literally a baby. We have a positive community. We have a like-minded community. We have the corporate thugs, and we have the kind-hearted bombshells. We just need a baby to round it all off. That's all we need. So who's going to sacrifice the wound? Who's going to be the sacrificial lamb? So we already have, so Phyllis has volunteered her grandbaby. Okay, how old is the baby? We got to make sure he or she fits the requirements. How old is it? And is he fat? The baby has to be fat. A cute fat baby. That's what it has to be fat. Because if it's not fat, we don't want it. Y'all know ever since I started YouTube, I have had baby fever. I have literally had baby fever. Yes, having peace is definitely a new flex. It absolutely is. Girl, being able to sleep well at night, honey. Swan. I love it. Girl, I be sleeping so good over here on my one side of the bed. Girl, they probably do. LaShonda say these men be messing up your pH balance. I'm gonna be honest, girl. I don't have nothing hot with a hole in it to give. I don't. I don't have nothing. The only thing I got that's hot with a hole in it is at Shipley's, and it's a donut. Because baby, the shop is closed. We in retirement. The shop is closed. Okay. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Phyllis. I love you too. Girl, the shop is closed. I'm sorry. I can't be a mattress burrito. I can't be the mattress taco. I can't. I can't do it. I cannot. Cannot be me. Oh, okay. She says she's 48. It cannot be me. Oh, he's 5 months. Oh my God. I think we have a baby. How do you pronounce his name? I can't pronounce the name. Y'all, Phyllis has contributed her 5-month-old grandson. He is the community baby, y'all. We have and he's chubby too. Oh my God. Yes. Oh my God. So, okay, girls, no sacrificing of the wound. We're going to wait for him to get 3 years old. And after he's 3, we're going to need another bombshell baby. But we have one. Okay, good. Thank you, Phyllis. Hey, girl. Oh, so we do have some bombshells. Denim. Oh my God, that is so cute. Y'all, his name is Denim. Oh my God, that is so cute. 3 USB rechargeable, man. So it's okay. I don't, girl, y'all, I'm so over it. I am so over it. I'm over it, girls. I'm over it. Just the dating thing. I'm over it. I just don't have it in me anymore. I just don't. I can't do it. I'm over it. I'm done. I don't even know if I want to even go on a date, girl. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like life, I feel so fulfilled. You know what I mean? Like I do. I feel so fulfilled and I feel so at peace. You know what I mean? It's not the mental gymnastics. It's not like you go out on a date with a guy and it's not a situation of like, damn, I don't, you got to let him down easy because you're fearful that he's going to try to hurt you or it's just a lot of things that I don't have to worry about that I'm just I don't I just it's been peaceful. And don't get me wrong, guys. You guys have seen me navigate, this season. I've had my trials and my tribulations. I've had ups and downs. Girl, not 111 in the chat, the lucky numbers. I've had my trials and tribulations. It's just as far as navigating life and having to, embrace a life that I've never really known. You know what I'm saying? And having to navigate and struggle and figure things out, but I have not had any issues in dating because I haven't dated. I haven't had the mental gymnastics, and I have not had to have the mental agility, if you will, to have to figure out, is he mad? Damn, he didn't call, or I don't feel like answering the phone, or somebody's mad at me because I don't want to answer the phone because I don't feel like talking, or I want to, I need to edit a blog and I can't edit a blog because I told somebody that we were going to do this thing. Like, I can just donate and I'm sorry, not dedicate my time to the things that I want to do. I don't have to share my time with anybody. And then I don't have anybody judging me, for career choices like, oh, YouTube, that's not a real job, or, judging me even for the season that I'm in. You know what I mean? Like, I can just do what I want to do and not have to, you know, argue with anybody. Like, I just don't have the capacity. Girl, I don't even know. Y'all, I haven't even had to argue in a long time. I don't even know if I still know how to argue because I don't argue. Man, disappointing, embarrassment. Yeah. It's a lot. I just don't want to do it anymore. I don't. I don't want to do it anymore. Like, I think sometimes you just give so much. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just give so much of yourself in these relationships. It's just like, I don't have any more to give. I thought after my last relationship, I told myself I'm just gonna take a break. Oh, I'm just gonna take a break, and I'll date again. I did not know that the break was gonna be this long. It has been years since I've been in a relationship. Yes, I'm in my skip. Yeah, somebody's Lashonda says she's in her skip me era. I am too, girl. Like, I heard one girl, she said, like, if she's dating a guy and he's trying to decide if it's her or another woman, she was like, pick her. Go pick the other woman. Don't pick me, because I don't want you to have to decide between me and somebody else. Just pick the other person. And I agree with that. I don't even want to be in, don't even put me in the lineup. I don't even want to be a part of the roster. I don't have time. Oh yes, I watched You Love Megs, and she did talk about that breaking, yeah, taking a break from dating. Yes, she did. I saw her video. She talked a lot about the guys being jealous of her, and even if it didn't even start off as jealousy, guys, like, y'all, we talk a lot. I've been open with you guys, and y'all have seen me navigate the season. But one thing that I was telling my best friend before I called you girls, y'all, people can be jealous of your freedom. They don't even care that you've had to navigate a season of having to look for a job, not getting a job, getting ghosted by recruiters. Girl, they don't care about none of that. All they know is that you have freedom to do what you want to do. And it's like, why? I understand that you recognize that I have freedom, but there's a price that comes with this. I'm not trying to have this freedom. I have it because I'm trying to go back to something that's more structured. But people will envy what they perceive as freedom. And it's like, how the hell are you jealous of what you deem as freedom when I'm out here fighting for my damn life, you know? At 49, almost 50, I'm out of there too, girl. I am. It's like, girl, y'all, I'm for real. Like, I just be wanting to be pretty, like have my makeup and stuff look pretty, have on like some pretty clothes, and just like go and do pretty girl stuff. Go to the museum, go have dinner, even go do a cute little Sunday fun day. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's, but in terms of just having to date, I'm that's not. Because listen, when you do fun day, Sunday Fun Day in Houston, you could actually meet somebody at Sunday Fun Day. That could be your boyfriend for the day, and then that's it. You don't even have to. Y'all don't even have to see each other again. It happens all the time. You go out, you fall in love for the night, and that's it after that. It's just a fun night or whatever. Y'all fall in love at the club, and once you leave, y'all never talk again. Like, I'm okay with that, but just in terms of having to, do the whole relationship thing, I'm tired. I just don't want to do it anymore. Okay, hold on. It says my guy thinks I'm crazy because I asked him if he wants to leave me, he can go. Golly, you told him that? Mind you, why you girl, why you tell that man he can leave? You said, I think, girl, why you tell that man? Just answer that. Why are you tired? What is it? I'm done, girl. She told that man he can go if he wanted to. You think that's your neighbor, girl, your neighbor got a crush on you? Oh my gosh. But yeah, girl, I just that's it. Yeah, thank you. That is what makes them stay. Absolutely. That's what Mimi. That is, you are absolutely right. Y'all, why they be liking for you to be mean to them? I don't y'all, some of the guys that I've driven in Uber, not that I was trying to be mean to them, but sometimes I have to be a little bit firm. Y'all, those I have gotten some of the biggest tips of my life having to kind of be a little mean to people or whatever when I've driven them or whatever. And it mostly be me, and like I didn't had to, you know what I'm saying, get a little firm with them. But it's like it's like for whatever reason, they respect, they like when you have to be a little firm. I don't know. I think that they like that. I think that they like that. I really do. Oh my goodness. Four-bedroom house. Oh, okay. You talking about I'm running a four-bedroom house. Okay, girl. She watching. Maybe she just admires your lifestyle. Sometimes people just admire your lifetime. Sometimes people just admire your ability just to do things on your own, girl. I don't know. Hold on. Let me see. Y'all, these comments. Girl, YouTube is hiding my comments. They do. Why do they like that? And I mean, they do. They do like when you are a feminine. Yes, you're absolutely right. Absolutely right. When you are a feminine woman and you are kind of mean, especially in the workplace, like men don't mind taking authority from women who are very, very feminine at work in the workplace. They don't mind taking authority from women like that, and they don't mind if you be a little bit mean or whatever. Because I don't think that they perceive meanness the way that we do. I don't know, girl. I'm gonna tell y'all I'm gonna tell y'all two of the issues that I had in my relationship. One, I shut down and I don't be wanting to talk. That's one. And then two, I go into these like spurts of just wanting to be by myself, even if we're in the same house. I just be like, can we just be alone together? Or can we be together and alone? Like we can be in the same house, but I would just go in the room and just be wanting to be in the room by myself, playing in my makeup, playing in my clothes, playing in my hair, just being by myself. Like I didn't necessarily mind us being, because we used to be at his house all the time. I just needed to be by myself, if that makes any sense or whatever. But he would complain about that. Like he would want me to be in the living room with him. And it's just like, I just like being by myself, alone by myself. I mean, you can be home, but I just want to be alone together, if that makes any sense or whatever. And so, I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I think like if you are dating a cold blue clinger, if you are dating a cold blue, look, public service announcement. If you are dating a cold blue clinger, they are not going to like for you to enjoy having time by yourself. They are going to want you to be up under them all the time. And I am not a clingy girl. I'm going to give you all of the space that you need. I'm going to give you your space, and I'm going to not I'm going to give you your space, and I'm not going, and when I cuz like sometimes men, they tend to pull back. When you pull back, I'm going to let you pull back. I'm not going to chase you and try to figure out why. I'm just going to let you pull back. And I mean that's just how I am or whatever. And so I'm not clingy. I don't like I don't like clingy men. I like people who respect the time, the respect that I go into my own bombshell shell, pun intended. And I go through my days and times where I just don't want to talk. And I want somebody who respects that. Yes, it's a lot of people who live separately. I've heard of that before. Like people who are married, but they live separately. Yeah. Or even if you have your own your own part of the house, you know what I mean? Like you have your own room, excuse me, your own bathroom. He has his own room and his own bathroom, and then you guys may share a space or whatever. But I don't want to be up under nobody all day. Really, to be honest with you girls, like I said, I just want to be pretty, wear my pretty girl clothes and do pretty girl shit or whatever, and just live stress free to the level of what I can control. Like, I don't want to have any undue stress, if you will. I don't want to have any stress of where I'm worried about, like I said earlier, why you didn't call, if he's losing interest, did he cheat? Is he cheating? I don't want to worry about that type of stuff. I just don't. It's just too much. I'm not, and I haven't had to worry about that type of stuff in a periodically long time. Okay. Okay, girls. I've not had to worry about that type of stuff. So yeah. Oh, y'all, I just got me a free butt cake. Girl, I signed up for nothing bun cakes, and I told them my birthday was the 11th of May because girl, I love them bun cakes. They be so good. They be so delicious. Yes, girl. I love doing pretty girl stuff. It's my favorite. A lat man, what's that? Lat marriage, LAT marriage, living alone together. Oh, living alone together marriage. Yeah. Yes, y'all, that's all I want to do, girls. I just want to be pretty. Seriously, y'all, for real. Like, I just want to be pretty and just like not be stressed out, just enjoy my life and just laugh and just, tell funny stories and make y'all laugh and stuff. That's really y'all, when y'all watch my blogs and when I go and I read the comments and the comments are full of laughing faces, you guys have no idea what that does for me psychologically. Like, I love making y'all laugh, but the thing is, I don't know what's going to be funny and what's not. It's literally a stab in the dark. It's a stab in the dark, honey, but I love making y'all laugh and just, having fun, funny vlogs or whatever. And finally, you know what I'm saying? Them vlogs was heavy, girl. Them vlogs used to be heavy like a load of fucking bricks. Baby, them vlogs was heavy because your girl was going through it, okay? Life was taking me through there. But to have things be a lot more light and fun it has been such a blessing. I said this to my husband years ago, and then 2 years ago. And he won't he don't want to he don't yeah, they don't men don't necessarily like that. They want to live with you. They want to be up under you. Watching live from beginning, forgive him. Oh, that's okay, girl, that's okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try to go live a little bit more often, girls. I'm gonna try because I had a roommate. I told my husband, yeah, like, I don't know, it's just been so peaceful. on the next live, can we discuss friendships and growing friendships? I mean, we can, but girls, y'all, I be shy. Like, I mean, y'all can discuss it. It's just that's the area I still need development in. You know what I mean? Like, I still need development in the friendship arena because I am used to long, lifelong friendships. I can honestly say, oh my God, excuse me, in that regard, I've been so blessed. Like I'm like shit, I'm once we friends, baby, we friends forever. But I have not been able to I like newer friendships or whatever. I guess because I haven't been as open to cultivating those friendships. A lot of that is because I'm not where I want to be. And you have to nurture those friendships. You can't just be at home wanting to be in the bed looking at TikTok. You have to nurture new friendships. You can't just, you know what I mean? Or whatever. And then two is really just part of it has just been out of fear. The fear of I don't know, it's just been out of fear of starting new friendships or whatever. And so I mean that's the area that I need to develop in because I can't because I'm gonna be honest, like I just be like, oh, is this person gonna be like, mean? Are they gonna say some mean stuff? And like I'm very protective of myself. I do what's called self-parenting. You know what I'm saying? Like and y'all can look that up, but it's like sometimes you have to self-parent. And I'm very, very protective of myself. I'm no different than if I had to protect a 3-year-old or a 5-year-old. I'm very protective of myself in that sense. And you don't always know people's motives. Not to say that people have bad motives. A lot of times people have the best intentions, but I have to be, more protective of myself or whatever when it comes to cultivating friendships. And then also, again, I'm not where I want to be. You know what I'm saying? And I still need to work on some things or whatever. And so I can't say that I'm great at cultivating newer friendships. I mean, even though my friendships that I've always had are amazing, and I show up for my friends, and my friends show up for me, and we're very honest with each other. But my friendships, I'm gonna be honest, they're more like sisters. You know what I mean? We're more like sisters or whatever, and so we can just we have respect. I'm not going to just say anything to my friends, but we can critique each other and criticize each other in a loving way and be respectful and take that criticism. You know what I'm saying? Like my friend was getting on me the other day for being too nice or whatever, and she was just like, or exhibiting an act of an act of niceness where she felt that I shouldn't have. And she was getting on me the other day for that. But we do have those. All of my friendships are like that. But I just haven't had the courage, because it is courage. I just haven't had the courage to cultivate newer friendships or whatever. And then too, I be having my rough days. Like, who wants to be friends? Who wants to walk into a friendship, a newer friendship, and you meet someone and they're navigating through life and they're having these rough days and the ups and the downs and the rocky roads? Like, that's not fair. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to go into a friendship of not being fair, and then you end up being friends with somebody and they be like, oh, that motherfucker, that motherfucker always going through it. The sun don't never shine. Like, damn. I don't want people to have that experience of me. I just don't. I want people to have a good experience. And then, I got some things to learn. Drinking shots. Oh, wait a minute, girl. Did I go back too far? I think I did. Let me see. Doesn't go right. Okay, wait a minute. I am I that far behind? Yeah. Okay. I think I caught up. I think I caught up. Oh, wow. You think you outgrown your friends? I hate that. Although life morals are so different. Well, I get it if it's a moral thing. I get it if it's a moral. I get it. I get it. If it's morals, integrity, valor, I get it. I get it. Um, I get it. Cause I'm gonna be honest with you. I do kind of have a moral compass, and I'm very rigid about certain things. By the grace of God, I haven't had to navigate those things in my friendships, but there are certain things that are not acceptable. I'm not, it's just not acceptable. I don't judge, but it's just certain things that are just not acceptable to me in certain friendships. And if it's on the lines of morality, then I understand. I Yeah, you got to use discernment. I met a lot of Taurus, Capricorns, Aries. Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, y'all got y'all own chill rooms. Yes, ma'am. He has a dog, and I love my boss lady. Like, oh, that's so. I like that. Yeah, don't nobody want no Debbie Downer ass friend. Like, golly, she is not. Don't nobody. Nobody wants a Debbie Downer friend. I get it that we go through seasons and stuff like that, but golly, like, and I'm just being honest, and I'm just being honest. And sometimes it's okay to like exhibit honesty, even if it doesn't make me look the best. You know what I mean? At least I can say that. At least I can say that about myself, and I don't have to worry about somebody else saying it. You know what I'm saying? And then too, not to mention, like, I'm not like a huge public figure or anything like that, but I got a little bit of visibility. Then I be friends with somebody. Then what if they decide to come down to the thing and be like, girl, every time I talked to her, she was going through something. Girl, no, 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 no. Let me get my life together. Exact same way about making friends. I mean, and there are good people out there. There are amazing women out there. Like, look at you guys. Look at the community that we've built. There are amazing women out there. But sometimes we have to take a step back and just sweep around our own front door. That's what I just sweep around my own front door and I'm just honest, like, I just gotta focus on me. I gotta focus on me, Lucius. But um I think that being able to build friendships it's a beautiful thing if you are able to do that, or just even being in the space of being able to have the capacity to do that is good. Yeah, you can definitely outgrow people. Ooh, y'all, this lemonade from Aldi is so freaking good. Oh my goodness. I made me like a little I made me like a little hydration energy cocktail earlier, and it was so good. I mixed Bloom with like some electrolytes, of course, a lot of water. And then I put a little bit of lemonade in it and shook it up. And when I tell you, it was so like refreshing, and just it gave me a little bit of energy. It was so good. Let me see what time it is. Oh, y'all, it's gonna be 10 o'clock. Oh my gosh. Girls, it's about to be 10 o'clock. I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up because I still gotta eat something. I still gotta make these nachos. And I need to start working on this footage or whatever. But I'm gonna try to, girls, I'm gonna try to go live again, but I gotta get a blog out to y'all. It's already the 3rd of May. I have got to get a blog out. The blog might be out by Tuesday. I just have to add some little, finishing touches to it or whatever. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here, girls, and wrap things up. And then when do y'all want to go live again? Let me know when y'all want to. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. When do you girls want to go live again before we wrap this one up so I can try to work that into my schedule? Yes, therapy is good for everybody. Girls, when do y'all want to go live again before we hang up? Yeah, girl, the lemonade is catching up with me. I don't want to be on here. I don't want to be on here. Yes, it's not my birthday. I lied so I could get a free buntlet. I lied, girls. Okay, so Cinco de Mayo is holiday time. Holiday time in Mexico. Y'all, y'all, when is Cinco de Mayo? Is May the 5th? Good night, girly. Okay, y'all. May the 5th is Cinco de Mayo. No, it's not. No, because no, Cinco de Mayo. Oh, it is Wednesday. Okay, I'm gonna try. If we drop a vlog, I won't go live because I'm gonna need y'all to watch that vlog. But if I drop a vlog, we won't go live. Um, I don't know, maybe Friday. I don't know, girls. Maybe we'll do it again on Friday. But I'm about to let um I'm about to let you girls wind down for the evening. I'm about to make some nachos and do a little bit of work. Taco Tuesday. I don't know, girls, because if I'm editing the blog and trying to get it out, I'll see. Friday might be good. Oh my, y'all, I can't go live and drop a vlog. It's gonna have to be one of the or the other. I mean, I am gonna put a vlog out this week, but yeah, it's gonna have to be one or the other. We can't go live and drop a vlog the same day. It's gonna have to be so we have to drop a vlog, and then the earliest I will be able to go live after we drop a vlog is gonna be 2 days later. Because again, the visibility on the blog, the first 2 days are the most important days of the vlog, if that makes any sense. So yes, girls, I will try to vlog more. You guys have spoke. I hear you, and I will try to put out more content. I will. I'm gonna try. But anyway, okay, girl, I'm gonna talk y'all ear off. Okay, y'all, I'm finna go for real this time. All right, girls. Thank y'all for coming to the okay, I will try to put out more content. I just don't want y'all to get bored. Y'all, I just don't be wanting y'all to get tired of seeing me or whatever. But we'll talk about that. Well, okay, girl, I'm gonna go for real. Y'all, let me get off the phone. You hang up. Y'all remember, y'all, wait a minute. Okay, I'm finna hang up for real. Y'all remember when you was like in the 8th grade and you had a boyfriend and didn't nobody want to get off the phone? And you be like, you hang up. No, you hang up. That's how I feel right now. Okay, no, for real. I'm finna go. I'm finna go for real this time. Okay, girls. I will see you. Not sure when you hang up. No, you hang up. Y'all hang. Y'all are. I love you guys so much. Okay, no, for real. We finna hang up. Good night. Good night, y'all. I'm gonna see you guys in the next vlog. Y'all have a good night and have a good night and have a successful and prosperous week. And we'll meet here soon again after I drop a vlog.